Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the God Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you having a fantastic Wednesday, wherever we are around the world. But welcome back to our post-match reaction to Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 2. We're very deflated after that. Look, again, Liverpool dropping points yet again. It does feel more of a missed opportunity compared to last week, where we dropped points to Everton. Tonight does feel like, again, Liverpool had massive amount of opportunities to win the game. Villa did as well, to be fair to them, but it just feels like Liverpool had more to gain from that game in particular. It just feels a bit deflating. It feels a bit down, of course, and it just feels missed opportunity again to take advantage, of course, of our current position. And now points drop to Villa. Obviously, if Arsenal beat West Ham this weekend, they're 5 points behind us now. And the fact that Liverpool have got to go away to Manchester City as well isn't the best of things anyway. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the reaction, or in the comments, I should say, down below. Anyway, but Big Up Ozan saying frustrating. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, mate. It's just simple things though. Like the 2 goals we conceded tonight were sloppy. They were poor. Like there's nothing I can turn around and go, oh yeah, like look, Liverpool, Liverpool were unlucky here, you're unlucky there. No, I feel like we did create our own problems really tonight. Not taking advantages. We're going to get into it, but we're going to talk, of course, the number 9s, so the substitutions as well. Certain just people in the club tonight, we talk about, people taking advantage of their opportunities. But tonight, again, both number 9s, we could talk about Diogo Jota and Darwin Núñez. Literally, like, honest to God, we're talking about them being sold in the summer. I think now we pack their bags and go, because again, we'll get on to Darwin Núñez, because Jesus Christ, how on earth you miss from 7 yards out on an open goal, I'll never know. Ever, to be fair. And again, it is just truly deflating, and it is 100% it is as well. But also, I'm saying our defense is a shambles at the minute. Yeah, it is 100%. Like I said, the 2 goals in particular for me tonight, again, they could have easily been avoidable. I think Alisson as well, for was it the first goal, was it the Watkins goal? Well, it was one of them that I did think he could have done a lot better with. And he's kind of had things like that this season where he has been poor. I don't know. I think Alisson, for me, questions need to be asked a little bit about Ali, because I feel like, again, certain goals this season, especially, it looks like he can save them, and they somehow end up in the back of the net as well anyway. But as I was on top of there, at least City lost 3. It was 3-1 in the end. Was no Mbappe's got a hat-trick, and out to the Champions League as well, which again is boss, isn't it, to be fair? But big up John as well. Excuse me. Big up John as well, saying, hi Con. Núñez was so poor coming on. He doesn't deserve to play anymore. I can't argue against that, if I'm being honest, John. Look, I haven't got the images on our Wasn'em, but I've just seen images now of Darwin Núñez laughing with Emi Martinez after the game, and you look at Mo Salah. Mo Salah looks devastated that we've dropped points again. And again, and I've seen already a couple of people's posts up about that are in the ground right now, saying again Darwin's attitude after the game, towards the fans and so on, was a bit poor. Again, we do have to question it, and there's no way of hiding that. We've got to question it. What is going on with Darwin Núñez? We all know it's most likely he's going to leave in the summer, but I'm sorry, you've got a league title to win. You've got a Premier League title to go on to win. Like, we genuinely now are at the risk of Liverpool being, Arsenal being a point or 2 behind us now. Like, the fact that, all right, we could probably look at after Sunday and go, do you know what, the Villa point was a good point. Disappointing at the time, but we can easily go after it. But we've got to go away to Manchester City. Our record at the Etihad is horrific. It's poor. And now we have to go away. We have to win. Which, again, judging from this season, I think Liverpool can go and do. But current Liverpool at the moment will end up conceding 4 or 5. At the moment, the way we're performing, it's truly horrific. And again, we're making our own mistakes. Like again tonight, Jota mistake, Jota not finishing. So Bosley had 1 or 2 chances. Darwin Núñez with the big one, of course. Darwin Núñez had 2 pretty much, didn't he? That he didn't capitalize on. As well, the one guy I feel sorry for is Mo Salah. Again, everything Mo Salah touched tonight turned to a goal or assist. Again, assist for Trent, a goal for himself as well. Obviously, it's a tap in, but still, he's in that position. And without him, again, who knows what this Liverpool team would be, genuinely, because everything this season's gone through Mo Salah going forward. And at the moment, we are currently, without Mo, terrible, and we are terrible as well. But like I said, if you're new around here, of course, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you are new to the channel anyway. But deflating however 8 points clear, this is all about the title race. Always twists and turns though through the tough games coming up for both sides now. Yes, angry at Núñez for missing that sitter, but don't send a boost. Yeah, no, absolutely don't. As well, you can just be frustrated in the chat, like me as well, and absolutely call him an absolute numpty and a donkey for what is it, about half an hour. Anyway, but yeah, please don't send a boost to Darwin anyway, or any player in particular as well. But unfortunately, he is not good enough to play for Liverpool. Now we need a proper number 9. Yeah, I would 100% agree. I think in the summer that might be a priority with the team. Is to go and get an elite number 9, or at least who Liverpool think should be an elite number 9. And I think that is, of course, Alexander Isak. Go all out for him. If he's available, of course, there's nothing to suggest that he will be available for a transfer. Absolutely not. But Liverpool have to get the next best striker now, because Diogo Jota, I feel now, Diogo Jota is more of an impact subs player, for me at least anyway. I don't see him being a starter for Liverpool anymore. And I think Arne Slot also has this thought process as well, because when we've seen Liverpool's first team be available, he's had Diogo Jota on the bench, he's had Darwin Núñez on the bench, he's been playing Gakpo, Luis Diaz, and Mo Salah, and thinking that works. Again, I don't think that does work, and I think many people will also agree with that. We need a proper number 9, and we also need a number 9 who is going to kind of take the workload off Mo Salah, because again, Mo Salah at the moment is performing astronomical level. He's performing numbers that are, that we've been spoken about with Messi, for example, over the years. And again, what if Mo doesn't do what Mo does? Who else is there to step up? Because at the moment, no one else is doing that. I know Trent gets the goal for the second, but when you do look at it, our forwards need to step up, because at the moment, Mo is dragging us through this, through this title as well. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. Of course, I know there's 16 people in right now. Of course, get your comment in as well. But our last win at the Etihad was 4-1 win in November 2015. Yeah, poor, isn't it? But watch Arsenal win easily 4-0 at the Emirates against West Ham as well. Yeah, I fully expect them to beat West Ham as well. Yeah, 100%. I don't see Arsenal losing that game. I've always said it. I think Arsenal might end up losing the Forest game that they have coming up away from home. But again, if they don't lose that, then of course that'll be a good position for them. Anyway, but like I said, points drop for us. Like I did say, I don't want to put Mo on the cover really, but look, that for that, I say animation, that expression fully goes into what Liverpool was tonight. It was a very frustrating watch, really, because at times it felt like Liverpool were controlling the game. It felt like we were dominating, similar to like what we did probably at the game at Anfield against Villa, where at times we looked dominant, but again, we were conceding chances and then going on the counter attack. And it did feel like that, like I'm not going to sit here and go, oh yeah, no, 100%, Liverpool absolutely bossed the game from minute 1 to minute 90. No, we didn't. Absolutely, we didn't. But there was a sense of a control in the game. But again, we didn't take our opportunities, and that is a problem. It is a big, big problem going forward, because we look at games like City now on the weekend. Out of that squad that played tonight, I fully expect the back line to stay the same. I expect Gravenberch and McAllister to stay the same. Salah the same. Szoboszlai to stay the same. The only question is Jones and Jota, really, because if Gakpo's fit, he comes back into the team. But even that, we genuinely went on to and could especially go on to drop even more points, and that is concerning. It is 100% concerning. But who'd park the bus now? Jesus Christ, lads. Watch Everton. Yeah, no, I wrote that one out as well. To be fair, still Everton, isn't it? Let's be perfectly honest. But no, look, genuinely, like, I can't sit here and go like Liverpool fully, controlled the game, because we didn't. Villa did have opportunities. They had one right at the end with Donny Marlon. I thought that was in, really. But looking at the game overall, looking at the statistics now on my phone right now, again, stats wise, Liverpool had an XG of 2.44, Villa only 0.73. Again, the Darwin Núñez chance, which I'll see if I can try and get it for you guys now. But I look at it and I go, like, how on earth did he miss that? Genuinely. I'll try and see if I can get it up on the show right now. I can get up in video form, but I don't really want to do that because it will get copyrighted, and then that will be a big trouble. Anyway, but let me see if I can get up in photo form. Did he tweet it out? Because I really want to, if you guys didn't see the game, I do really want to show you guys that. Actually, to be fair, I'll show you this. So this was obviously the pass that Dom Szoboszlai made to Darwin Núñez as well. Let me quickly read out. Kickoff Hub saying, hi, I'm a massive Liverpool fan. I would love a shout out. And do you think Núñez and Trent should leave and at the end of the season, and Salah, Van Dijk stay? Well, hopefully you could, mate. Hopefully you're new to the channel as well, so hopefully you do enjoy the content. But yeah, no, I think Núñez will go. Trent, I think, will stay, hopefully, but even that's not a hope right now. And yeah, I think Salah and Van Dijk will stay 100% as well. Anyway, but look, it does totally depend on what happens this season. Anyway, but if you guys look at this. So, Jesus Christ, even looking at this is horrific. Now, this is the Szoboszlai chance. So Szoboszlai passes this across goal to Emi Martinez, and Darwin Núñez has the whole entire goal, and puts it over the bar. And yeah, Sam Maguire's, but they still don't get why Szoboszlai didn't shoot from here as well. But even still, he's made an opportunity there. As Anfield Sector's put there, he created the chance for an open goal with a 0.89 XG. We can't really nitpick, to be honest. And yeah, absolutely agree with that. We can't nitpick with that because it's a clear open goal that Dominic Szoboszlai has given Darwin Núñez. And that is the most frustrating thing going. And do you know what? I'll watch the game back later and I'll look at it and go, you know what? Like, genuinely, we threw the game away. Like, even our two goals, like I said, I think Alisson should have done better for the one. I think the other one, I think, is a decent goal. But genuinely, like, our goals lately that we have conceded have been so poor. Like, genuinely so poor. Like, honest to God, like, I genuinely do believe that defensively, as the season has gone on, we've somehow got worse, even though we've had the same players and the same system. And yeah, what is that down to? Is it down to tiredness? Is it down to a lack of well, the squad getting a bit fatigued? What is it? And again, I do think though Ryan Gravenberch is like, I think he's done in terms of fitness wise. He needs a rest massively because he looked knackered in that second half again tonight. And look, hopefully you look at it, maybe he might get rest after the Newcastle game. But right now, I just genuinely don't know where he gets time off really from now to the end of the season. But Ozan says the freeze frame of Darwin's miss is even worse. Yeah, absolutely. Look what I posted on your page. I will quickly have a look. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Hero. Not Hero. Thank you, Ozan, for that as well. But yeah, there you go. That's the miss. Oh, that's the Darwin Núñez miss. Like, oh Jesus Christ! Like, looking at this, you'd think, oh, he scores from this, right? No, just completely puts it over the bar, and yeah. But yeah, I just think it's funny. It's absolutely funny. I think he's off to Saudi anyway. I don't think he stays at Liverpool at all anyway. But as Rodney says, you guys are going on as if Aston Villa should lay down dire thanks for 2 points. Villa now owed us 4 more points you take from us last season as well. But look, I think it's very funny. All the Evs are in here now, are they? I don't want to see Donkey Darwin anymore this season as well. Well, I think many people have that same opinion anyway. But no, like I don't think. I think looking at it, I don't think people will. If we beat City, will question again the draw, because again a draw against Villa away from home isn't a bad result on paper, but I think it's just the fact that again it feels like a missed opportunity. It feels like Liverpool have thrown away points again tonight. Last week against Everton, all right, it's the Merseyside derby. You can kind of accept that really, but again tonight not good enough from Liverpool. Again, the only player, like I said, Mo, again pulling us through games. Him, Maka as well. I thought Maka had a really good game. That first half in particular, Maka got battered from minute 1 to minute 90. Really. Zane says Darwin will start against Man City because he has to put it right. Can he be trusted to put it right? If we're being honest, Zane, like. Right now, genuinely, I think the first week of the window, Liverpool will be in conversations with Saudi clubs to sell him. I think Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, I think them two will get him gone. And look, I love Darwin Núñez the person, right? Because again, he does give his all, he does give everything, but that is it's unacceptable. It's an unacceptable miss. The fact that you're open, you're through on goal. It's not even like if you're challenged or anything, and you've just blasted over the bar. Like, it's Sunday League. It's Sunday League football. It's something I would do, and I'm not even a striker. If I was to play, I would be a midfielder. But that's something I would do. And, that's the thing that's laughable. It's the fact that, again, you look at probably all the strikers in the Premier League, probably even Diogo Jota would finish that. But you look at all the league, they finish that chance. And with Darwin Núñez, we can't finish a simple chance. He scores that, Liverpool win the game. Liverpool go 10 points clear at the top of the league, and now we're only 8 points. But now obviously it could go down to 5 if Arsenal win against West Ham as well. But I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw Lucho in the 9 against City and Gakpo back on the left as well. But I don't think it's a Darwin thing alone. Think apart from Salah and Gakpo, Liverpool's lack of real killers in front of goal. 100% agree. 100% agree. That's what I'm talking about with Liverpool need to go and sign, the next best attacker, or again, the best attacker at the minute this season in Alexander Isak. because we need killers. Yeah, absolutely, I would agree with you. You know, Mo has been up there, Cody as well as 100% stepped up to the plate. But you look at Liverpool in the past, we've had killers up front. You know, we've had, the front three of Sadio Mane, Bobby Firmino, Mo Salah, Divock Origi as well. Again, give him an opportunity. He will kill a game for you. And, you look at the forward lines, Jota can even do that at times, but it's not consistent. And as well with Jota, it does seem like that. It does very much seem he cannot start games. I think that might even be the plan for the future. Sign a new number 9, a killer, really, and then you've got Diogo Jota that can come off the bench. And if Liverpool need an impact, you have that. You have that player to come on and win you a game, or do what he did against Forest and nick you an equaliser. That's where I think Diogo Jota. I think that's his best quality in a Liverpool shirt. But starting games, he just doesn't look good. Tonight missing an opportunity. Overall, general play wasn't great again tonight, and I think overall, when we talk about Liverpool looking to sell on this player and that player and looking on to do bits and pieces with certain individuals, I do think Liverpool, again, I do think will be ruthless, and I think Arne Slot will be ruthless as well. I don't think he's going to go and lie down and go, yeah, you know what, we'll keep Darwin for another season. No, I think that is just not a factor. I think if Liverpool have an opportunity that we can, go on to get a player in, and that player ends up getting you an extra, 15, 20 goals a season, that will end up, again, that's what I think Liverpool will end up doing as well. And I mean, that's just Premier League, by the way. But we signed Jota back in 2021. It's now 2025. So by now, he should be a bench player as well. To be fair, we did sign him in 2020, really, didn't we? Because it was with Thiago, wasn't it? But even still, yeah, the thing is, Jota, I still stand by it. I don't think Diogo Jota's fit. Really, I think he's been rushed back way too quickly. But the thing is, what do you do with him? Because I think you can't sell him because he is a good player. But again, the injuries and everything, I think everything is slowly mounting up to him. But look, if there was an offer from a certain club that comes for Diogo Jota, I think Liverpool would listen to it, if I'm being honest. Anyway, but no, look, I'm going to leave it there for tonight, guys. Of course, anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed anyway this post-match reaction. Sorry it's short, but I did say I'd go off at past. And yeah, it's nearly past now anyway. But yeah, if you are new around here, of course, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We will be out tomorrow. I will be back, probably talking more on the game as well, probably about 8-9 p.m. As well. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you do follow us on Twitter and so on as well, because we will keep you up to date with that. And yeah, just overall, again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. I'm disappointed with the result. I think Liverpool could have done better. I feel like we could have gone on to won the game. But again, look, now we have to dust ourselves off and regather, of course, because Manchester City on the weekend going to be very, very tough, because of course they'll want to stop us winning the title and them getting knocked out the Champions League. Again, they'd want to make a statement, won't they, as well. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Like I said, man of the match for me, if you're going to give it to anyone, Mo Salah, Mo Salah or Alexis McAllister. I thought them two were really good tonight as well anyway. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. And yeah, until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I will see all of you tomorrow for another episode anyway. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Ta-ra.